Was just 11 years old, a quiet boy with big dreams and a small school bag that looked heavy for his tiny shoulders. Every morning in Oyo State, Ogbomoso, he woke up before sunrise to help his mother fetch water before preparing for school. Life was not easy for them after losing his father years ago. But David never complained. He never gave up with life. He believed education would change everything for him. His mother used to tell him that one day you will become the man that saves this family. You know, that kind of feeling. And David have always believed his mother, has always believed that one very good day there will be something great in life. He loved school more than anything. Even when other children complained about assignments, David smiled because he knew every page he read was taking him closer for a better future. But one very sad morning, his life changed. Everything changed around him. That day looked like a normal day that he usually gets up to go to school. Children were laughing in classroom. Teachers were teaching. Some students were even sharing biscuits among themselves during those break time. Just a normal day. Then suddenly fear entered the school. Some hillocks, some guys covered with face, looking feared men. Loud noises echoed outside the building. Screaming followed. People were shouting. Teachers are beginning to run. Students are running at a scatter. Then before the children could even understand what was happening, these armed-faced men stormed into the school. Panic took everywhere in the school. Some children cried loudly. Their scream was loud that you could hear them. Some hid under the desk. Some were even terrified too. So at some point, David just sat there, was shaking. Not because he understood death, but because he suddenly missed his mother, thinking about his poor mother. You know, that boy without no father. Then the armed men forced the children out of their classroom, marched them into the bush. As David walked barefoot through the rough forest, tears rolled down his eyes. His face silently, he kept thinking about one thing: his mother, his poor mother, his poor mother. He imagined her arriving at the school only to find empty classrooms and frightened teachers. Imagine her screaming his name while searching everywhere. David, David, da, Omomida. But funny enough, there will be no answer. That night in that forest was so cold and cruel. David was so scared. The children were hungry, some were injured, some were beaten. You could see the marks through their back. And many could not stop crying. Teachers were crying, asking for Nigerians for help. David tried to stay strong, but deep inside, it's just that 11-year-old boy who was so terrified. He looked at other children and realized something heartbreaking. None of them deserved this. He's too young for this. He is not a criminal. Neither he is not an enemy. There were only children who came to school with dreams in their heart, believing that education is the escaped route. Children who wanted to become doctors, children who wanted to become teachers, children who wanted to become engineers, children who wanted to become footballers, children who want to become a leader. And now David is alone with other children in the bush, and the government are doing nothing about it. And we don't know what will happen to David and other children there and the other teachers that have been kidnapped. Nigeria is doomed. Nigeria, what is the way forward? How do we go from here? And so funny enough that the internet has been silent about this whole thing. They are not taking it up like when something happens between your celebrities. Things like marriages. Every day we sleep in our bed and wake up to the next morning fearing that something might happen. We have families all over everywhere. Thinking it has not happened to you does not mean it will not happen to you. Nigeria is getting scarier day by day. David mothers never think that this thing could happen to them. So Nigeria, what's the way forward? How do we go from here?